Folks been asking me, they said, so, madam, what the ancestors unrevealed to you about this young Dolph situation? Okay. Now, before I just break down what the ancestors showed me on this, I'm going to give you some background history on who young Dolph was, how he came up, y'all. I ain't going to tear it too long. Come on, let's do it. Young Dolph was born on July 27th, 1985. That's the date that the PTB got listed, y'all, as his main birthday. Pay attention to the fucker board. But some dates say that he was born on August 11th, 1985. See, they already trying to confuse us. Come on, y'all. Pay attention. And he was born in Chicago, Illinois. What do we know about Chicago, Illinois, my people? One thing that we know about Chicago, Illinois is that they're known for having the most singers, the most rappers, the most actors, the most entertainers. Some talented people come from out of Chicago, Illinois. This is something that we know. Young Dolph was known for being a famous rapper. And he was also known as being one of the best dressed rappers in the game. Some folks may wonder, how did young Dolph become famous so, madam? How did his come up begin? Well, I'm going to start from the beginning, and then I'm going to explain the tragic ending. In the beginning, like some folks, young Dolph, he had a difficult childhood. Some people we know have difficult childhoods. Some of us had difficult childhoods. Both his parents, they was addicted, y'all, to crack cocaine. Young Dolph said he would only see his parents, every few weeks. I was lucky when they even came around. And little young Dolph was left to stay with his grandma. We hear that story all the time almost with rappers and, celebrities, people in the game, y'all. A familiar story. Young Dolph said, I gotta find a way. He said, I gotta find a way to release all of this hurt and this pain that I'm going through. Both my parents is on crack cocaine. I'm staying here with my grandmother, and she a little bit older, so it ain't that easy for her to take care of me. And that's when young Dolph, y'all, he turned into a motherfucker mad scientist. He turned into a fucking mad scientist when it came to rapping them, writing those rap lyrics. Rap lyric after rap lyric. He used to write it down in his notebook and express the pain that he was going through. That was the only outlet that he had. Listen to me, y'all. Can I break it down? And everybody know that practice make perfect. He began to write and write and write. And he began to perfect his craft. Come on, let's talk about it. Young Dolph was so, determined to rap, y'all. It ain't take him no time at all. With some people, they say, yeah, I want to rap. And then it take them a minute to, get in the studio and do things like that. Come out with, mixtape and things of that nature. Take them a little minute. But with young Dolph, y'all, he was so determined to rap. It ain't take him no time at all. It didn't take him no time at all to come out with his mixtape. Paper Route Campaign. Paper Route Campaign. It ended up being a hit. The people was like, we like that right there. Shit, we like this. We like it. And young Dro, he start to, get some buzz, some recognition. Start throwing them Dolph parties and things of that nature. Come on, some people know about it. But young Dolph, listen to me, when he really became famous, he started the footwork himself, got his foot in the door by himself, okay? But young Dolph, he really started to take off and become famous. They say red carpet famous, y'all. When he was featured on OT Genesis double platinum hit single called Cut It. In that same year, 2016, young Dolph released his debut album, King of Motherfucker Memphis, under his independent label. Did you hear what I said? Under his independent label. So when you look, it would seem as if, he had a back-to-back win. I said it would seem because we already know once these rappers get in the game, guess what? It's always some shit that go down. Come on, let's talk about it, y'all. I gotta say it like this. And I gotta keep it real. Because I know so madam, she gonna say it like she gonna say it and she gonna keep it real. Just like all the other entertainers in the motherfucker game. Young Dolph, y'all, he wasn't no different. I said he wasn't no different, y'all. I know sometimes y'all would want to look at different rappers and say, nah, he did this and he did this. He gave back to the people and blah, 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 blah. Okay, we understand that. But guess what? He's just like every entertainer in the game. They ain't gonna give him no special treatment. Do me a favor. Look at the word entertainer. And when you unscramble the word entertainer, you see the word what? We see the word enter. I know we see that. I said unscramble the word entertainer and we see the word enter. First, they got to get the artist in the game. Okay? They got to get them in the game. They got to get them to do what? Enter in. That's what the word enter means, to come in. Unscramble that word entertainer again. And we see the word what? Retain. We see the word retain. The word retain means to continue to have something or someone to keep possession of. Well, put that shit together to my thinking folk. Once they enter into the game with the PTB, them fuckers take possession of that ass. I said once they enter into the game, the entertainer, y'all. Once they enter into the game with the PTB take possession. They take over, y'all. And that's exactly what went down with young Dolph. I don't care if you don't want to accept it. Ancestors gave me the what? The real. The shit that you may not see. When I come, that's what I break down. The shit that you may not see. The PTB took over, y'all. Once he entered in. Not too long ago. Let's go deeper down this rabbit hole, y'all. I said, y'all ready to go deeper down? Let's do it then. Not too long ago. The news was reporting and every motherfucker body was listening. That's what we do though. We'll go to the regular news, of course. And then we go to the YouTube motherfucker streets. And then we get the news from people like myself. Because y'all know we gonna do it. Y'all know we gonna do it. And we gonna bring that real shit. I can speak for myself. The news start reporting and everybody start listening. Okay? It said that young Dolph was shot to death at Makita's homemade butter fucker cookies. Shot at the motherfucker cookie store, y'all. On Airway Boulevard. That's what the report said. That's what they told us. When we looked at the news, we seen the news footage and everything else like that, because that's how they dressed it up for us to see it. They said that somebody drove up and they shot inside of the the butter cookie store. And they end up killing young Dolph. That's what they said. Can I say it like this? Can I give it to you the real way? This was a motherfucker setup. Oh, it's all right. We got to say allegedly, because that's how we got to do it. That's all right. I can say allegedly, because my people who know me know me. We already see and know how the game go. This was a fucker setup, y'all. I got to say allegedly. And sisters wanted me to break it down to you like this. Young Dolph, I want you to listen to me closely when I say this, because some people are aware of this and we can look at things, but we're not really looking into it. Okay? So when I come, I'm teaching you, my people, how to look into it and not just at it. And sisters wanted me to break it down like this. Young Dolph, he turned down a $22 million major label deal in 2018. Did you hear me? Turned it down. Now, motherfucker, I'm good. I ain't gonna sign this record contract for $22 million. I'm okay. Now, I don't want to do it. No, thank you. Turned it down. Turn down means to reject. A month later. Come on and listen to me, to my thinking cap folks. A month later, he signed a multi-million-dollar partnership with Empire Records. This is what they reported to us. And you got to know how to watch the board. When I say watch the board, you got to look at what they're telling us on the main, website. Because this is the information that's part of the sacrifices and things like that, to be able to see what's really going on. Okay? So he end up a month later signing a multi-million-dollar partnership with Empire Records. To break it down quite simple. Can I do that? Young Dolph should have stayed motherfucker independent. Ancestors, come on, can I break it down for you? Ancestors told me, they say he should have stayed independent. Once he signed that contract with Empire Records, y'all, that's when the motherfucker blood sacrifice was on and motherfucker popping. I said I'm prophesying. I said I'm giving you the background realty on what the fucker is going on. Should have stayed independent. Once he signed that contract with Empire Records, that's when the blood sacrifice was on and popping, yo. I broke down that word entertainer. I just did that for you. Go back if you missed it. And once young Dolph, he took that bait and entered into the contract with Empire Records, the PTB, they retained his motherfucker ass. And you better know, he had some fake motherfuckers in the background, in his ear, to convince him, yeah, nigga, can I break down the stuff that we may not have saw? So he had people in the background whispering in his ear, trying to convince him, yeah, nigga, you need to sign that motherfucker blood contract. See, because everybody ain't for you. Some people can be in your face and still be against you. You better understand what I'm saying to you. Fake motherfuckers. Okay? trying to convince him, yeah, he got a mind of his own. But sometimes when you got some people close to you, the ones that you really think you can trust, and they telling you, you should go ahead and do it. Sometimes it'll make your decision to lean towards what they want you to do. Can I be real? I said, can I spit that real shit? Hey, come on, let's do it. The biggest mistake that he made. Should have stayed independent. I'm telling you. When you look at the song that young Dolph made, let's talk about this. When you look at the song that young Dolph made, y'all, called Talking to My Scale. Go look it up. I'm going to put these things that you need to see in the link in the description under this video, y'all. So when you look at this song called Talking to My Scale, that video clearly shows us that he joined down with the PTB. I know some of y'all don't want to hear it, but it's all motherfucker K. I got to be real about it. I know that's y'all motherfucker young Dolph. I know some people love him, but I got to come with the real. Young Dolph, he joined down with the PTB, y'all. Young Dolph wanted to join down with the big dogs. Somebody say, what's the big dog, so? I ain't gonna leave you hanging because you know I can break down my shit. What's the big dog, so? Roof. Come on now. The big dogs. The other rappers in the game that's down with the PTB. He said, shit, nigga, don't leave me out. Don't leave me down yonder. He said, young Dolph said, I want to come up there with y'all. And end up joining the fucker down with the motherfucker PTB. The Illuminati. Whatever you want to call it. We know what it is. Same thing. You know. In the first words, okay? When you look at that video Talking to My Scale, the first words that came out of his mouth in that song was, what was it? Don't act like you don't know. Some of that's y'all song. So y'all know the words to the song. If I sacrifice myself, he said, will I go to hell? And while he's saying that, he threw up the PTB/Illuminati sign. I told y'all before, the signs that we seeing, some of them, it ain't always bad. Some of those are mudras, okay? But when the PTB, they get a hold of it, they turn it what? Upside down to something else. Catch that. I'm not ignorant over here. All right, I had to make that clear. So when he was saying, if I sacrifice myself, will I go to hell? That's what he said. And while he said that, y'all, he threw up the PTB, the Illuminati sign. Young Dolph, y'all, let me break it down quite simple. Young Dolph already knew that once he signed down with the PTB, he already knew that guess what? He sacrificed his motherfucker self. Ancestors took me to this video first. Okay? He already knew. Once he signed down with them, he sacrificed himself. Young Dolph, he didn't know something though. Can I tell you what he did not know? Oh, come on, speak to us, ancestors. Open up blinded eyes tonight, y'all. What didn't he know, y'all? Can I break it down? Once he signed down with the PTB, he already knew that he sacrificed himself. But young Dolph, he did not know that he would take, guess what? That they would take him out so fast, so early. Okay? And they end up playing young Dolph. And he ended up being the what? Sacrificial lamb. He thought he was going to be able to have some time. Let me get my foot in. Okay? And then I'm going to just get out the game. They got him before he can try to get out for real. Okay? He thought he was going to have some time to, enjoy himself in the game. We thinking, oh, I'm going to the game to get rich and famous. Checkmate me. That's how they did young Dolph. Put it the fuck together. Huh. Come on and teach us. I said, come on and teach us, ancestors, tonight. Okay? Come on, y'all. Listen to me. Some folks, they knew this right here. And some folks didn't. I told you before, when we know about things, we hear about it and we see it, we got to learn how to do what? Look into it. Oh, you got to learn how to do what? Look into it. Some folks knew this right here. Some people didn't. Young Dolph. Juice WRLD. The rapper Juice WRLD. Y'all know about the rapper Juice WRLD? Who passed away. Okay? They was cousins. Blood cousins. And everybody already know, we got to say allegedly, that Juice WRLD was a what? A blood sacrifice. Young Dolph and Juice WRLD. First, okay, let me say this. Blood cousins. So we have to look a little bit deeper and ask ourselves this question. Why are the famous males in that bloodline being sacrificed? Uh-oh. Let me say it again in case you missed it. I said these is cousins right here. Juice WRLD and Young Dolph. Why is it that the famous males that's in this bloodline being sacrificed? Did they come from royal blood? That rabbit hole, y'all, it go deeper. I'm going to leave it right there. I want y'all to chew on that. Think about it. When I say chew on it, think about that for a minute. Did they come from a royal bloodline? Etc., etc., etc. I said that rabbit hole go deeper. And I'm going to be coming back on another video. And we're going to be talking about blood sacrifices a little bit deeper. Okay, and talking about the bloodline. How that ties in to the blood sacrifices. And both of them sacrificed at a young age. Before they even really ready to take the fuck off. And we see that both of these males, Young Dolph, Juice WRLD, they was finna come up more and more in their career. Think about that right there. Y'all know how we do it over here. I said y'all know how we does is it over here, Come on and let's do it. Murder by numbers. If you don't, know what I'm talking about when I say murder by numbers, click on my YouTube page and you will see that video come up and you will understand it a little bit better by and by. Murder by numbers. Come on and let's do it. Young Dolph, y'all. He passed away. This is the date that they gave us. He transitioned on November 17th, 2021. 1 + 1 + 1 + 7 + 2 + 2 + 1 equal what? 15. 1 + 5, y'all, equal to the what? The 6. They go to 6. They go to 6 right there. Okay, let me show you how they did this one. How old was Young Dolph when he transitioned? They told us he was 36 years old. They go to motherfucker 36 right there, self-fucker explanatory. They go to 36 right there. Murder by motherfucker numbers. They ain't make it too hard for us to see it. And the numbers don't fucker lie. Murder by numbers, there it is. Come on now, y'all. Ancestor said it's a lot of people that's part of this blood sacrifice, this setup right here. It's a whole lot of people that's part of this right here. But I want you to look at one, the one closest to him. Let's pull him on out of the closet. Sometimes it's the one closest to you. His cousin, Glock. They say this is his cousin by marriage. Okay? Key Glock. I just dropped the jewel right there, put it together. I said Key Glock is his cousin, young Dolph's cousin by marriage. That's what the reports say all over the place. Now, every time you saw young Dolph and Key Glock together, seemed like they was cool. And it seemed like they was real close. That's what it seemed like to us, right? When we watched the different videos and interviews and things of that nature. Ain't that what you saw? Ancestors say go deeper, huh? Ancestors say go a little bit deeper, huh? Come on and let's do it. Bullshit. Let's talk about this, y'all. Let's talk about it. I said bullshit. Key Glock. He got an album called Yellow Tape 2. You can go look this up when you get time. Key Glock got an album called Yellow Tape 2. And that album was released on November the 5th, 2021. This is the date that they told us that it was released. We're going to go by that date. Okay? November 5th, 2021. 1 + 1 + 5 + 2 + 2 + 1 equal what? 12. 1 + 2 equal what? 3. They go to 3 right there, y'all. Young Dolph passed away 12 days after they told us that he released that album. Key Glock. 12 days. 1 + 2 equal what? 3. They go to 3 right there. Another 3. What's 3 + 3? 6. They go to 6. Put it together. 3, 6. Murder by numbers. It keep coming up. Just keep coming up. What color did they say that young Dolph had on when he passed away? If I'm not mistaken, they told us he had on, and we seen he had on the color yellow. Yellow Tape 2? Do I need to keep going on with this? Key Glock knew what the fucker was up. I said Key Glock knew what was up on the motherfucker block. Yellow Tape 2. Catch that motherfucker. Put it together. 3-6 murder by numbers. And watch Key Glock rise to the top. Higher and higher if they don't take him out. Okay? That's how the game go. And you know how they look at him? Dumb and dumber. Huh? Can I be real about it? When they see these niggas walk into the game, y'all, I'm telling you, they look at him and they say, uh-oh, here come a dumb one. Oh, this is an even dumber one. You see what I'm saying? This is how they looking at him. Because they signing their life away to the slaughter. Signing away to become a sacrificial lamb. Here it is right here. And she will be back. Y'all be safe.